Hi and welcome to another entry into our Defender Diaries. Now here at XCAR our long-termer is this, our Defender pickup truck. But to use it properly, you need some lessons. It's not like modern Land Rover products with bells and whistles, automatic gearboxes, hill descent control, nothing like that. This is a fully analog manual beast. To use it properly, we've come here to Eastner, to the Land Rover Experience, where we are going to be taught exactly how to use this car as it was meant to be. Eastner has functioned as the proving ground for all Land Rover products for decades, and its challenging terrain can throw anything at you you'd ever want your Defender to be able to handle. After a quick introduction, it was straight into the car to tackle our first obstacle, hill climb and descent. Right, so up on the clutch a little bit so we get some bite.
Clutch to bite.
Yeah.
Take a little bit of foot brake off. But leave your brake pedal there.
Yeah.
And slowly bring the clutch up.
Whoa, that's... The incredible torque of the low-range gearbox allows the Defender to pull itself up the hill with the engine just on idle. Even the deep mud we encountered didn't faze it one bit.
So, a bit more gas. That's it, go on, a bit more gas. That's a good drive. That's grip here, that's looking good.
And this is the shallow side.
Well done.
It's the descent though on the other side that can be tricky. Without the modern luxury of electronic hill descent control, all you have to control how quickly you get from the top to the bottom of a steep, slippery hill is the high compression of the engine using the low-range gearbox and, counterintuitively, the throttle. Use the brakes, and as I quickly learned, you will lock up the wheels and lose all control. One way or another, you're getting from the top to the bottom. Instead of covering the brake, you cover the throttle, ready, if the wheels lock up, to give more power to regain control. Scary at first, but quickly you realize the power of this machine is immense, and with a bit of trust, you can let this mechanical wonder get you out of trouble. With that out of the way, it was onto our second obstacle, deep water.
So second gear, take a bit of brake into the water as you go in. Just monitor your depth levels as you use.
With an impressive wading depth, the Defender doesn't need much more than a prod in the right direction to take these muddy depths. The key to getting through are steady speed and whatever you do, don't stop.
If we go a little bit quicker, wave, we can keep the wave about a metre or two in front of us.
Yeah.
That's going to give us the optimum drop in the water.
Right.
So that's it. So if you hold that speed, there's your wave.
As impressive as the Defender is at taking on deep water, it isn't exactly 100% waterproof. But hey, nobody's perfect.
Yeah, there's a little bit of water coming in.
No, there's not. No, there's not.
No? Yeah, a little bit.
The last task of the day would be the trickiest and would rely on complete harmony between man and machine. The obstacle starts as a steep descent, leveling out with a hump before a second drop into a mud-lined trench, followed by an intimidating, long, steep incline. The first step in tackling what lies ahead is reading the terrain and setting a game plan. By figuring out what's going to happen before you take on the obstacle, you increase your chances of coming out the other side first time and in one piece. What would you make of our chances of getting out, or my chances of getting through in one go? Slim to none?
There's going to be a couple of goes, I reckon.
Okay. Well, we'll see.
Be afraid. Be very afraid. Let's go, shall we?
Let's go. Let's give it a go. Okay. I want to get up first time though. First time. With the plan of attack set, and despite both the instructors and the camera crew betting against me being able to make it across first time, it was time to see what the Defender and I were really made of.
So, away you go. Clutch up. Straighten your wheel as soon as you possibly can. Straight. That's it. Accelerate. That's it. Well done. Nicely done. Back off. Get it to the next drop. Nicely done. Okay. Second gear. Drive it up. Come on, drive it up. Keep going. Steer for traction.
Come on.
You're up. High five.
I did not think that was going to work. First time.
How was that?
Oh, that was brilliant. That went
Pitched it so our plan worked, didn't it?
perfectly, yeah. We made it all the way out. There was a moment right at the top where I thought it was going to go.
All right, good job we talked about steering for traction.
Yeah, no, that was a good addition. That little bit extra. It doesn't necessarily look like you know what you're doing when you break into that, but
Yeah.
I'd spent the whole day traversing the tricky terrain of Eastner in our trusty Defender, and it was incredible to see our long-termer in its element. This is what the Defender was built to do, and I could feel how happy it was to be there. The amazing tuition from the Land Rover experience team helped me use everything the Defender had at its disposal properly, skills which frankly are getting lost in an age of driver aids. Well, there you have it. Well, that was quite a day. The Defender might be the most simple of all the Land Rover products. It might have the least bells and whistles. It might not have all the electronic trickery that you can get in a Range Rover or even a Discovery, but there's enough capability in this car to get you out of almost any difficulty. This is a powerhouse that can still get the job done. And it's incredibly fun because it's you doing it. There's no electronic trickery, it's mechanical. It's you, knowledge of what you're doing, and physics. And a lot of mud. What more do you want?